You what?
Alright, what up y'all? By the title of this video, y'all probably already know where I'm going with this. So, as of yesterday, 2 days ago, I don't even know, my account was permanently suspended. And it just blows my mind. Because it's like, what could I have done? Or what are they seeing that they are saying this? Mind you, I've been playing Valorant on the same account probably however long Valorant has been out. You know what I'm saying? 5, 6 years. I don't even know at this point, but very long time. Long story short, right? So when you first pop on, all you get is this notification that says your account has been suspended, probably due to third-party software. Now, I know it's a lot of people that actually cheat. I'm not one of those people. I play the game fair. Of course, I want to win just like everybody else, but I'm just the casual person. You just hop on, you like shooters, you just play the game. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's not that deep. It's never been that deep. So with that being said, yeah, they said I must have gotten banned for what's the 3 things: cheating, scripting, and hacking, which I know for a fact. Didn't do any of those things, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been in that same situation and are still going through these same situations. There's probably new accounts every day that are being false banned, and there's nothing you can do because the type of responses you get, it's almost like you don't have a dog in the fight. So let me go ahead and hop into it because y'all probably have already been reading the screen a little bit. But anyway, and I'll get into some of the what I type so that way y'all can have a better understanding. So y'all can see I put my account wrongfully suspended. I said, I'm not sure where to start. I played Valorant for a while/years, and I've never used anything that would go against terms and conditions. I'm part of this gaming community for Neon Online. Neon Online, for you guys don't know, maybe I'm putting some of y'all on if you like Naruto. It's like a Naruto MMO. It's based kind of off the Naruto world. But anyway, on the Discord, someone mentioned that their account was banned due to running the game in the background. So I figured, man, that must be the same thing. Because again, I know I don't do anything that should have led to what I'm going through in the first place, right? So I said I will post a picture if possible from the Discord, which I did. If someone can please take a look, I promise I have never used programs for advantage or any cheats to play your game. This ban is a mistake, and I've spent a lot of time and money, definitely time and money coincide at the same time. But anyway, so please take a really good look at the activity, and you will see I don't cheat in any form by playing your game. And honestly, I mean, heck, if you go look at my match history, bro, you can tell I'm just the casual player, right? Like, I play the game, sometimes I do well, sometimes I do bad. I play rank, you know what I mean? And to be honest, these last couple of months, because I haven't been playing as much, I've actually been dropping in rank, which is like, how do you think I'm a cheater? If I was a cheater, don't you think I'd actually be like excelling at a higher and faster level or faster pace? That's not been the case. So I kind of just go on a little bit because I'm just really just trying to like post, things that are coming to my mind as I'm typing. I accidentally posted this twice because I didn't really understand how it worked at the time. But anyway, I was saying how I was reading things online and I was willing to send them the log folder so that way they can look into it, because I was at this point I was really thinking it was the Neon Online situation. So anyway, also the player so-called posted a picture on the Discord showing where he got unbanned, and I posted that as well because I figured, again, I must be going through the same thing he's going through. So anyway, I got this Riot employee AIM confusion. Anyway, hello there. Say the name. Very nice to meet you. After reaching out, I'll be happy to check what's going on. I've checked your Valorant account, and for what I can see, it seems that a permanent suspension was placed due to the usage of unauthorized third-party software that helps players gain unfair advantage over others, otherwise known as cheating, scripting, and hacking. Again, I guarantee you I don't have anything on my computer that is like that. Now, I did do some research later, and I found something that I thought may have been a thing, but this would have been months ago because again, it's not something that I use all the time. Now, going back to that same MMO game, they do allow you to use macros. So I do have like this macro or 2 macro programs. I don't know if maybe that's something that it was picking up on, but again, those macros have nothing to do with Valorant. Like, if y'all know how MMOs work and how Valorant works, those are two different, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure, I guess to a certain degree you can use macros on Valorant, but I mean, I personally don't see how that would be useful. And again, if they are doing an investigation and doing the proper research, you will see that, bro, there's no macros being used. You know what I'm saying? Everything is literally timed based on me pressing a button with my physical hands. But anyway, it said because this is highly disruptive behavior, which is like, please show me something. Tell me something. Like, where's the disruptive behavior at? Like, just that part alone, where do y'all see that? That's why such drastic measures were taken and permanent suspensions are placed in such cases. While I'd love to give you more information about the ban and the software in question, we are unable to do so since sharing such information will compromise our systems or the way we track such behavior. And see, that's kind of where I have a problem right there, right? I don't even know what to look for or what to remove because you can't tell me what it is. So it's like, how can you correct a behavior when you don't even know what's at fault? And again, I'm sure whatever it is that they're seeing 100% is a misunderstanding because I'm just not that type of player. You know what I mean? It's winning is not that deep to me. I hop on just like any other game and I play it, win or lose. It's just what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, they say as a Valorant player myself, I know how important your account is to you. Well, if you know, it don't really seem like y'all are trying that hard because if you've seen the time that I put in, you've seen the money that I put in, you would think that you would look a little bit deeper into this for me, because I'm pretty sure you're whatever it is you see, you're just looking at it for face value and just going with that. I guarantee it. I guarantee that's what you're doing. But anyway, however, I review all the available information on our end, and I can confirm that the penalty was correctly applied. No, you haven't. No, you haven't, because I can tell you, and I know there's a lot of people that probably cheat and say I didn't do anything. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I don't have time to be downloading things on my computer that may be potential viruses, and just to have an advantage on a video game where honestly I can say I spent close to probably $1,000, if not more, on the cosmetics, the skins and things that this game provides. It's just like, bro, y'all, again, I don't have a dog in the fight because you're not even giving me anything to work with. But anyway, they said they reviewed all the information on our end, confirmed that the penalty was correct. Taking that into consideration, we will not be able to alter or remove it per your request. Anyway, additionally, I'd like to mention that also a 120-day hardware ban is also applied in such cases. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, right, these 4 months go by, and let's just say I even want to create a second account, which I highly doubt because of how much time and money I've invested on my account, right? Let's just say I run into the same, I still don't know what the issue is. Like, I legitimately don't know. So even if I did create an account, that one would just get banned. Like, I have no idea of what's wrong. You know what I mean? Y'all aren't giving me anything to work with. Anyway, so every time you log into a Riot account, it will be permanently suspended as well. This will happen until the hardware ban expires. I hope this clarifies the situation. Truthfully and honestly, it doesn't. I know you say kind regards, all that stuff, but this really didn't help me. So of course I try to go on and explain my case or whatever, and eventually I just end up saying this: clearly my hands are tied, so I can only resolve this through appeal. Please help me and take the time to really evaluate what you see. I'm a fair player and have always been. I promise there's a mistake somewhere and it's not on my end. The only programs I use while playing Valorant, to my knowledge, are Riot Cell. And if you go on Google and you type in Riot Cell, it says you won't be banned. Now, mind you, that's Google. I've been using Riot Cell for probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years at the most. It's pretty much, or if you don't know what it is, it's pretty much like a program that kind of helps with your mouse sensitivity, but that's really it. And then Valorant Tracker by Overwolf. Most of y'all probably seen the YouTube ads for that all the time, so y'all, I'm pretty sure you play Valorant enough, you know what that is. I say anything else I have no idea about, and if something was running while playing, it was not used to cheat or have an unfair advantage. So then he replies back with this. He says, in this case, I made sure to review all the information we have on our end with the hope that there is indeed some sort of mistake. But it seems that everything on our end is correct, and mentioned previously, the penalty is applied correctly. So again, I wish I just knew what it is that you see, because I guarantee whatever it is that you see is either something that shouldn't be classified as cheating, scripting, or hacking, or whatever it is y'all are seeing at this point. You know what I'm saying? They say, once again, I understand your point of view, but as explained, it has been confirmed that usage of unauthorized third-party software that helps players gain an unfair advantage. See, in that part right there, software that helps players gain an unfair advantage. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Because if that was the case, bro, I would be excelling at the game. I'm doing just as average as I've always been, you know what I'm saying, at the game. Now, with that being said, my highest peak in Valorant is Gold 3, for the most part, right? Gold 3. At this point, because I haven't been playing the game as much, and when you don't those of you that play the game, again, you know when you kind of take off some time, you fall off a little bit. So right now, my account is like at silver 1 or something like that, and I'm perfectly fine with that because again, I just play probably like once or twice a day when I get off work, and that's really about it over these last couple of months. But anyway, it's also known as cheating, scripting, or hacking. None of those three apply to me. I'm not cheating. You can look at a game, look at the gameplay or whatever it is y'all review. You can tell I'm not cheating. Scripting, what am I scripting? You can look at the gameplay and tell that I'm not scripting or doing anything. And hacking for sure, you can definitely tell I'm not hacking or doing anything. And that's when I'm like, how are y'all coming to this conclusion? Because if you have the replay systems on your end to review gameplay and review things, even if people are false reporting or whatever the case may be, you can clearly see none of that is transpiring in my games. So to me, that already lets you know that this is a false ban. This should not have happened. But anyway, they said those three things must be present in the cause of the permanent suspension of your account. They said, I really wish I could provide you with a different answer, but since we've shared all the information we can share with you, we will consider this matter already addressed and also consider this decision final. It says, I know it is not much, but at least I hope I was able to clarify the situation. No, you didn't. You didn't clarify anything. The only thing that you're telling me is that y'all see something that honestly, at this point, to me, y'all just look at it as suspicious, but it's not a guarantee that it was what it was. You just have to go based on what the system is telling you. And honestly, if y'all are using an AI system and it's just based on, not even humans actually taking a look at these situations, that's a problem. That is a big problem. Because again, if somebody came to me with a situation, right? And let's say we have video evidence or video to review or something like that, right? And I'm sure they do. I don't understand how you could just say, "Oh, he has to be cheating," because there's just no way. There's just no way that you can come to that conclusion. And again, I cannot, like I said, I can keep saying that I know I did not cheat and do any of these things because it's me. I'm the person on the other side of the computer. I know how I play games. I know my integrity. I know all those things. They don't know that. So all they can do is just go based on what the system is telling them. But obviously the system is feeding them wrong information. And I'm pretty sure, again, I'm not the only person that is falling victim to these said things. And especially when you spent, again, money and so much time on a game, it kind of it's honestly it's not even the money. Well, no, let me not say that. It is part of it is because of the money that I spent and also the time. But it's also like, man, y'all will really treat a long time player like this, and it just kind of hurts from that perspective because it's like, bro, you really wish like there was more that they could do to hear you out. And maybe this person's hands are tied, maybe it is. But at the same time, it's like, man, like we're just supposed to give up and just, it is what it is. I'm sorry, there's just no way. So as we get further down to the bottom, as again, I say a couple of more things here. There's no way this could be true. How could I have played Valorant all this time and all of a sudden get banned? I do not cheat or have ever used anything to have an unfair advantage. This is so frustrating because I'm losing so much and can't even get a clear explanation to what you see. And then said, maybe I did download something unknowingly that triggered the anti-cheat. And sometimes these things happen, right? You just downloading new games or whatever the case may be, and you don't know how all this stuff affects all your files. So truthfully and honestly, maybe something like that happened. I said, all I can say is that whatever it is, it was not used to alter or enhance the gameplay for an advantage, which I feel they should be able to go in and clearly see. I said, can this please be escalated or something? I would not be fighting this hard for my account if I knew against the rules, but I know I did nothing wrong. Hence why I'm making this video. I know I did nothing wrong, and I just really hope that this can reach the right people so that way my account will get unbanned. But anyway, I played the game too long and invested too much to give up on this. Please help so we can figure this out. Now I did mention how just been looking for some games to play. I recently downloaded games called Pirate Souls. Pirate Souls is another game that's under the publisher for the Naruto Nin Online game that I was talking about, and Blood Strike. It's just a mobile like Warzone shooter that I found pretty cool. So those are the only things that I recently downloaded that I don't know that could possibly happen. Oh, even though it's not mentioned here, but I did download Gigantic Rampage. That game I did download that recently, but anyway, who knows? I said maybe they set off a false alarm on the anti-cheat with whatever's involved with their installation. I can't think of anything else since I haven't downloaded much in the last few weeks. I'm assuming whatever it is has to be recent. And I said, please, I don't know how to prove my innocence other than to keep appealing. I did not use any programs for any sort of advantage. Look at my match history. I have been on the decline since I played almost once or twice a day. Again, just saying how I don't even really play that often. There's not there's not a way I'm a cheater with the stats I'm putting up. My games are as normal as everyone else. No program, and that's probably no program is being used. But I don't know. But anyway, and again, if y'all go look at my match history, if that's even possible, bro, I have regular standard KDs. At the most, I'm probably going like 21-10 or 21-15, 26 and something. You know what I'm saying? But it's not nothing crazy. It's not nothing crazy. So I really don't understand, like I said, how they're coming up with this conclusion. But anyway, this is their final response. It says, "Hello again. Thanks for your reply. Well, as a player, I understand that you like to prove your innocence and therefore get your account back, but I'm afraid that's not a possibility at the moment, at least not given the circumstances. I truly wish there was something more I can do, but as mentioned, you may consider this the final decision. First of all, you may consider this the final decision, so that means that there is a chance, but it still shows me that even you yourself, there is some uncertainty there, or whoever you're dealing with, there's some uncertainty on your side, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, you would like to prove your innocence. I understand that you would like to prove your innocence, and get your account back. And it's like, okay, again, help me do that. Help me do that. Because I can tell based on your response, you're just looking at what the system is saying. Y'all aren't taking a further view to really evaluate and see what exactly is going on, you know. But anyway, they said, I explained in my previous response, we consider this matter already addressed, which means that we will also have to close your ticket with this response. Keep in mind that any further appeal will most likely lead to the same answer. Anyway, yo, Riot, y'all gotta fix this. Y'all have to fix this because I'm sure I'm not the only person that's going through this. And by the way, I did put in another appeal ticket because, bro, I cannot give up on this. You know what I mean? Right is right and wrong is wrong. And Riot, what y'all are doing in this moment is wrong. It's completely wrong. You know what I mean? Again, I'm pretty sure you have people that cheat all the time and then want to go back and say, oh, we didn't do anything, or even if it was a one time thing. I'm not in that category. I haven't done anything, even just to test and see, or just to, bro, no, I haven't done anything of the sort. Would never do anything of the sort. I've been a gamer most of my life. I've never done, unless other than like back in the day when we used like Game Sharks and stuff like that on the Game Boy. I haven't used anything to cheat, whether it's Apex, League of Legends, Valorant, I mean, Call of Duty. I'm just not that type of gamer. I just play games to enjoy them and go on about my day, win or lose. That's it. So, like I said, because Valorant has been one of my, I'm just gonna say top 3 games that I've been playing, bro. This is very hurtful to me as a player because it's like, again, I feel like I don't even have a dog in the fight, and you guys are pretty much just like kicking me out for no reason, And all I want is answers. You know what I mean? Let me feel, maybe, like I said, there has to be some sort of misunderstanding, obviously, of what you're seeing on your end, but there's no real way for me to prove anything because all you're gonna say is we see what we see and that's all we can tell you. And I feel like I get your reasoning behind it because you don't want, hackers and cheaters and other things to find like loopholes into what went wrong. But at the same time, I'm not really even asking for that. I'm just asking for y'all to take a further look because even if the gameplay is there for to be reviewed, you can see where my games are just as average as everybody else. Like I'm playing just like everybody else. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not changing numbers. I'm not seeing people before they can see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing any of those things. So anyway, hopefully, like I said, this reaches the right people. If you're somebody that's experiencing the same thing, trust me, y'all are not alone. You know what I mean? But all I can tell you is if you know that you aren't, like I said, a cheater, scripter, or a hacker, don't give up. You know what I mean? It may be a process, but hopefully something will come from this. Like I said, I'm gonna keep going as long as I can. You know what I mean? I will keep going as long as I can, to get my account back. But anyway, I know this video is probably already long, but y'all wish me the best of luck. I wish y'all the best of luck that again that's going through the same situation. And until my next video, peace.